what he's doing at his age. Is there anything that you're doing? You're having your best start at age 36. Is there stuff you do that makes you still in good shape and at the top of your game?
Yeah, I guess, I mean, it's a tough comparable, to be honest. He's, he's got age on me and everything, so I don't know the comparable. But, yeah, obviously feel good right now. You're just, the game's coming so fast every other night right now and throwing them back-to-back, and it's been – you're just trying to stay fresh. You're trying to keep your energy levels up and, moving well. So it's been good. I found myself with the puck, some confidence, and it's been going on.
Next, we'll go to Matt DeFranks.
Hey, Joe, how do you describe the feeling of comfortability you have with John, knowing when and where pucks are going to come for you to tip?
Yeah, I mean, it's growing. Those things take time. And it's taken a little bit, but he's been playing with a ton of confidence, and he really wants the puck right now, and he's finding lanes, which that's all I can ask for. And tonight it was, he delivered a couple good pucks, and after I got the stick on him, I found holes, and so it's always nice to see a tip go in.
Next, we will go to Saad Youssef. Go ahead, Saad. I'm sorry, Saad, I just muted you accidentally.
Hey, Joe. Obviously, tipping pucks is something you've been known for long before you came here, but we still see you working after practices on that kind of thing. Do you feel like you've gotten better at that, or is it just something that you've maintained over the years?
Yeah, I think we've maintained it. It's one of those things you work at when you can, and there's not a ton of practice time right now, so you're trying to just get a few reps in here and there and keep it at a good level. And I mean, so much about it is getting free from a defender and finding some space and then having those pucks delivered. For me, you're trying to get your stick on everything. And every time you miss one, it's frustrating because the opportunity you have when they're going in like that. And so the defense have been great, getting some pucks and giving me some opportunities that way. And we've had multiple tip-in goals. So it's good to see guys going to the net and just playing hard and competing there.
Mike Heika, go ahead.
Hey, Joe, how's Jake fitting in? Do you do anything different as a team to the veterans trying to help them out? Or is it just usual same thing for Anton?
Yeah, it's the same thing. We want our group, we try to have 4 lines to look the same throughout a night. Do some of the similar things out there, and it doesn't change for the goalies. We had some guys step up with some big block shots, as we have for Dopes too. And so it's good to see guys really competing, and he's made the saves. I mean, you're always trying to get the lead. It's always a little easier to play at the lead. And I think for a young goalie, if you can get that lead and he can feel comfortable in there and make the saves, it helps. Matt
DeFranks, go ahead.
Hey, Joe, how much do you think the forecheck set up your offense tonight?
Yeah, it was a big part. We felt like we were getting on them, I think. We didn't, beat ourselves tonight. That was a big thing. And you guys seemed to have legs early on. It kind of fed everything. We get a goal off it. We get draw some power plays, which we're able to score, and the momentum just kind of continues. So it was a big commitment from the guys. And, it takes a little bit of hard work, but that's something we want to, we want it to be a strength of this team.
Saad Youssef, go ahead.
Obviously, Tyler's injury this year kind of changed your role a little bit, but when you signed here in 2019, what was your expectation for your own production in terms of points, goals, things like that?
It didn't change for me. I expected to produce the same way I always have. And, one of the reasons I signed here is great structure from a team, big commitment to the D side. That's something I really respect from these guys, and getting in lanes and not cheating. And then I also want to sign here to play with guys like Tyler and, Sego and Chubbs and these guys, Miro and Klinger. There's a good core group here, and there's some good depth, and it was one of the things that attracted me.
And the last question for Joe goes to Mike Heika. Mike, go ahead.
Thank you, Tom. Hey, Joe, what's the difference between the start like you guys had here and the starts you had in Carolina? Is it just the legs are going?
It's a big part of it. you know, whatever the bodies feel. It's sometimes you can't really put your finger on when, you know, you play a game the way we did the other night, and, you know, it wasn't one guy, it was everybody. So it's find some rest. And, you know, at the end of the day, you take a beating like that, you kind of go back and, you know, whether it's the body or not, a lot of it comes from the mind. So it was, I think a mindset was a lot better for us, especially at night. And we wanted to, you know, we had to go earn a road win. That was our first one of the season so far. So it was great to see guys step up and compete and do it the right way.